Hello, everyone. This is Morteza, CEO and founder of PurCity. We turn buildings into larger-scale capture, CO2 capture air purifiers. When I was a kid, one of my best friends passed away because of the lung cancer, basically due to the high level of air pollution in our city. That was basically the whole motivation of me growing up and just working on different ideas of how to solve this problem or be part of the solve. So, as you know, air pollution is a global disaster, and buildings are the majority contributors. As much as 40% of global energy consumption and CO2 emissions are coming from the buildings. This is a huge problem, but what if I told you that we can turn this huge problem into a huge solution? That's what we do in PurCity, and we do that with a new type of construction panels that it will be installed on the bottom of the building, uses the natural ventilation on the building to suck the pollution inside, capture the CO2 and the pollution, and the clean air goes all the way to the top of the building into the HVAC, the air conditioning system, which will be delivered inside the building. Finally, the collected pollution will go through a harmless chemical process. The CO2 will be separated, and the main chemical returned back into the system for continuous purification. And then the collected CO2 can be sold into the market as lots of different byproduct materials, like, for example, in construction industry, agriculture, polymers, chemicals, a lot more. The CO2 impact of one panel is equivalent to 345 mature trees. And on one building, as a 10-story building, we can implement about 50 panels. This is equivalent to a whole forest of 17,000 trees. Therefore, we can deliver clean air for the buildings with no cost. By selling the captured CO2 with 52% margin, we can have an average of $2,500 a year. The value of captured carbon is about $100 as an average per year, which is per ton, which is about $1,700 per year again. And also we are contributing to saving energy in the building within 10 to 20% by delivering clean air into the air conditioning system. All these will result into 2 years return on investment on our products. We have some other competitors in the market which they're using passive facades, which after a while they will require maintenance, compared to our active, smart, multifunctional system which continuously maintains itself when it's required. Our total addressable market for only green building materials is at $250 billion a year with 10% growth rate. As we can implement on any new or existing buildings, hospitals, hotels, office buildings, schools, or all of them are our target markets. We have a manufacturer in place in Germany, which we can actually have, we've developed the product professionally as well, we have the ability to scale pretty quickly. As a POC and a strategy to market, we basically collaborate with a strategic partnership with the construction companies and building developers. We have in Denmark, in Spain, as in Singapore, we have different companies we're working with, and we just started a collaboration with Toyota Europe. We just signed an agreement with our manufacturer just recently to basically set up our first pilot implementation in a full scale in their facilities, which is an amazing opportunity for us. We can develop it, we can actually scale it pretty easier. So in the first quarter of the 2022, we expect that the pilot is up and running, and the result can come out. And by the first half of 2022, we would have a pilot POC with either Toyota or DCN in Madrid. We have an amazing team. We are benefiting from university professors, which are leading our chemical team, as well as we have architects in the team, as well as we benefit from advisors in the team. Myself, I've done over 25 years of product development, and my brother has actually done over 200 of facade projects himself. This is the part that I usually talk about some of the awards that we have won, but today I don't want to talk about them. I want to talk about them, who throughout the whole project, they helped us a lot, and in my opinion, a business, it's a lot more about relationship and what you build throughout the program rather than to make money. And this is what we have done through the meetings that we had. You know, our kids, you may want to explain these photos here.
The first one is, no, the second is a Polish woman. And the first is with a typical dress in Madrid, chulapa.
So that's all about it. I mean, this is all about the whole thing, relationship. And we love the whole thing that it happened. If it wasn't for you, we couldn't make it through the relationship with the partners. Thank you so much.